were two crucial drives here for the Seattle Seahawks to win the NFC Championship game, drawn up beautifully by Clint Kubiak, and I wanted to break those drives down right now. Opening drive for me was extremely important to set the momentum of this football game. Take a look at this play right here, as we're going to generate a little bit of pre-snap motion with Cooper Kupp. Route concept-wise, we are going to be running this go ball down the right sideline with Rashid Shaheed. We are going to be running this up and out route here with Cooper Kupp. Does a great job selling inside 237. We're also going to see this in route over the middle of the field with JSN. We're going to see this stop route and then kind of like a late release into the flats here, not flats, but over the middle by AJ Barner. Now, what's important, off the snap, you're going to see one thing specifically. Take a look at this deep safety to the top side. As we drop back, we open the field by looking down the middle. He stays stagnant. He doesn't drop into a back pedal, which is huge. That tells us that the top side go ball is a yes-no read. So as we drop back, once this safety doesn't drop backwards, we know we're going to football. We know we're going to Rashid Shaheed, who generates about 3 yards of separation here, maybe 2, and then ultimately drops that thing in the bucket. What a throw by Sam Darnold. Sets him up at the 25-yard line to do this. So next play, we get a quick read. Now, all we're looking at here is the way the defense is set up. We see off covers. Look how far off this dude is playing. It's called quick read. One step. You're not even really taking a drop. You're going to get the ball, and you're throwing this thing quickly to JSN because why? He is an elite playmaker in space. So, boom, one step drop. Ball's out early. Now we got about, 3, maybe 4 yards separation here to make a move on this guy. Boom, makes the first guy miss, gets up the right sideline, ends up picking up 16 yards, setting him up first and goal for this offense. You get the little misdirection by Kenneth Walker. Such a good east to west runner in terms of just making guys miss in space and extending plays. Right here, our tight end's going to leak out to the edge rusher. We're going to leave this guy unblocked, so he's the decision maker. He's the key read for Kenneth Walker here. As we hand the football off, we're going to act like we're going to go straight up the gut, right? So again, look at him. His hips are straight to the goal line, which means these guys are going to start overcommitting down in this area, right? So he's going to misdirect this thing out to the outside, that cutback lane, and that's why our tight end is picking up on the edge rusher, right? Maintaining him as long as he can, and then Kenneth Walker does end up breaking to the outside for the touchdown. But this drive was important because it set the tempo. The Rams went, had to punt their first drive, and then it bounced back to Seattle, drove down, scored, set the tempo of this game, and then there was one more crucial drive for them. Don't get me wrong, right? The game closing drive was also very important as well. Now, really quickly, before we get any further though, hit the like button if you guys can. Helps out so much. Turn on your post notifications, subscribe. That way you are notified every time we post more of these videos. So much more coming out soon. And with that being said, let's just continue to dive into some more of this film. Here we go. Another really good opportunity here for the offense and Sam Darnold. This is the 2-minute drill, okay? So they had about 54 seconds left to go in the half, starting at the 26-yard line. So it's not like they have great field position, and this was a beautiful drive to really set them up to win this game. Now, ultimately, we're going to get like a quick little stop route over the middle, paired with a speed out here to the sideline. Now, what's crazy about this throw is it's out with anticipation, and you're going to see once he drops back, he's going to see 2 take the shallow route in AJ Barner. Boom. Now we know we've got pretty much 5 yards of off coverage with 31. So the ball comes out on time, on target. Great catch through contact by JSN, who was also able to get the first down and get out of bounds for them to extend this drive a little bit longer. If you guys want a chance to over 1,000 extra money, you have to check out Sleeper today. Now, I'm going to give you my picks for tonight's game. Before we do so, take a look at this right here. You're going to see a 100% match deposit up to $100 if you use code DUBS, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100 to use right away. This is what I'm putting in for tonight. Make sure you use my promo code. Link will be in the description. But I'm doing Stafford higher than 200 passing yards, Devontae 1 touchdown, JSN 1 touchdown, and Kyren Williams 40+ rushing yards. Let me know what you guys think. Again, promo code will be in the link in the description. Sign up, use my code, get that match deposit. But let's keep going. Now, this is where things get really fun, and you can tell Sam Darnold is just that guy. But Clint Kubiak draws up a beautiful play. Looks like it's man coverage, but it's not. It's actually a cover 2 defense, a Tampa 2 defense, where this guy's going to drop back into a mid-read. You got your hook curls over here. You got your flats to the outside, and then you got your 2 deep safeties, right? They're just playing halves, right? Now, essentially, as we drop back, our route concept is going to be this kind of wheel route down the right sideline initially. We're going to get this kind of deep stop route to take this safety down, and then from there JSN is going to run like this fake out and then in route down the seam, trying to sell to the safety that we're breaking this to the outside. Okay, so that is essentially your route concept. Now as we drop back, we get behind the second level of this defense. We know that 53 is in a mid read. He should be following anything up the seam, right? He doesn't do a great job of doing that, and ultimately what ends up happening is, again, look at JSN, acts like he's breaking to the outside, 3 over commits to the outside, the bottom side safety is over committing to the curl route, and then boom, ball is already out from Sam Darnold, placed perfectly through contact, major hit, but a major catch by JSN for a 42-yard pickup. That was drawn up beautifully and called at a perfect time by Clint Kubiak. So here we go. We're going to get, and again, 30 seconds left to go in the half, by the way. We're now at like the 23-yard line, 22-yard line. We're going to get pre-snap motion. First thing we notice is it looks like a zone. You see how 2 crosses the formation but doesn't fully follow 11? We know this is zone coverage now. Now, what is the goal of this play? Okay, we are going to get our tight end vertical into number 2. Pause. And what that means is we are trying to open up space for our running back to sit underneath, away from the linebacker, okay? And again, just take what the defense gives you. 88, AJ Barner is going to do a beautiful job here, taking away number 2. He's going to get vertical right into him, stopping the outside shoulder, ensuring that we've got nothing but space here. You also had Cooper Kupp to the outside if you wanted it. We end up dumping the ball down. We do. And again, take what the defense gives you, because this is what's going to happen. You pick up a 3-4 yard catch and turn it into a 13-yard gain, setting up the offense first and goal, the 9-yard line. And then again, Clint Kubiak is just a genius. He's so smart because he'll line up JSN everywhere. I mean, you'll see him lined up in the slot, out wide, in the backfield, tight end. It don't matter. They'll line him up at, not obviously tight end, but you guys know what I mean. We're going to motion him into the backfield here a little bit. Boom. Route concept. Just going to be a scissor concept. Now, why is it so smart? Well, we're going to get this route vertical, and we're going to post it, take away this deep corner, but also try to attack that deep safety. From there, Cooper Kupp is going to take away this guy on the outside. And then JSN is going to be running this little scissor concept to the front pylon, ends up breaking wide open, okay? Now again, Rashid Shaheed and Cooper Kupp are the most important pieces on this play, because our jobs are just to take away specific position groups. Again, Rashid Shaheed, he's taking away that deep corner, and then hopefully the safety as well, but more importantly, the deep corner is what we want to take away. He does that to a T. Cooper Kupp takes away this outside leverage defensive back, and then boom, JSN ends up being wide open, touchdown. Oh my lord, those 2 drives were clinical from Clint Kubiak in this Sam Darnold-led offense. Is Clint Kubiak going to stay in Seattle, or will he be hired as a Raider head coach? Let me know what you guys think.